Hi guys, it's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're well today. It's Wednesday morning, and I want to welcome you to my property tour because I'm standing in a highly favoured cul-de-sac in Hilperton, in a place called Castle Hedingham. And in it, just behind me, you can see this lovely red brick detached property, 4-bedroom detached property built by Charles Church in about 2016, and it really does offer a family orientated feel, this, because you've got schools close by, you've got countryside walks, woodlands, cycle routes, just perfect for the family. There's shops as well. Trowbridge is just up the road, about 1.3 miles away, something like that. Our bustling market town of Melksham is just about 5.4 miles away. You've got good access routes to Bath, good access route to the M4, and you've got a host of amenities behind around you as well. Now look, with all my tours I'm going to talk about the amenities, and you can see this property in behind me. Like I said, it's built in 2016. One of the things you'll also notice about the room spaces inside, they're very, very generous. And at the back there's a lovely green space and feel, and then you can see the woods and the countryside behind you. And it's a decent back plot as well, so if you do like slightly larger gardens, this one is going to be perfect. It's truly immaculate inside, and when I say truly immaculate, it is truly immaculate. What you see is on the tin. I'm really excited about getting this one on the market. Pure lifestyle move for these guys. So what we'll do, let's spin the camera around, let's talk about the area, and then we're going to get you into this property in Castle Hedingham. That's better. There's the front of it, just in front of you. It is Wednesday. We are in, obviously, October, so we're not going to get any blue skies at the moment. It's a very attractive Charles Church property by their Marlborough design, so it was a highly favoured design of this. The school is just up the road there. There's a couple of schools nearby in Paxcroft and Castlemead. You've got an arrangement of other activities as well. There's cycle routes, there's nice walks for dogs, nice walks for kids, and green spaces. And just behind there's a little green area and a nice big expansive green space in behind. Of course, just down the road there, the woods as well. So there's plenty of activities that you can do outside. It's a highly favoured cul-de-sac because obviously Trowbridge is perfect for that. It's on your doorstep, and then you're surrounded by other towns. Not everybody will know this, but you've got Bradford and Avon nearby you, Trowbridge, Melksham, Devizes to some extent, Chippenham, Corsham. There's a lot going on. Good access to the A350. You can head off if you want a day out to Bath, which is a few miles away, a number of miles away, but say a 40-minute drive. And you can get onto the M4 access as well. A good 25-minute drive, and you're up there on the M4. There's obviously train stations in Westbury. There is in Melksham. There is in, obviously places like Chippenham as well, Bath as well. So you're very well located, and then there's other schools as well, private schools and state schools that surround you around here. This one is a Charles Church design. We're going to go through that door with that canopy porch. I'm excited to get this on the market. It's keenly priced. It is immaculate. It is a family home as well. It's going to suit that family growing up, so the aspirational family, or even somebody downsizing, but they still need the space. This property will be perfect for them. So we're going to go through that door and take a good look around. And as promised, we're just going to walk through there. I just wanted to show you there is a garage. There's an electric also power point there to the side. That side door just leads into the utility, and then that other gate there takes you to the decent sized garden at the back, which you'll be really impressed with. So let's go through. You can see this is some flower beds, herbaceous borders as such, but pretty front open plan garden. Path. Open up the door. And as we just go into the door here, I'm just going to take my shoes off for 2 seconds. So you'll see those just lying down there. And then you can just see how it opens up. So there's going to be a living room to the right, nice long hallway here. This lovely wood effect flooring that just takes you through, all the way through to the kitchen as well. There's an understairs storage. Loo will go in there. Family room, dining room, whatever you want to call it, over there. And I'm just going to walk up through. There is gas heating with this. And then there's the door that we came into, that double glazed door. Nice panes, just bringing in natural light. Window there, just bringing in natural light as well. Radiator to the right. Turn it around one more time. And already you can just see it's truly immaculate, this. And it does offer some good space. This is the family room. You can have it as dining room, call it what you want. Games room. Office, which is how they were built by Charles Church. Double glazed window to the front, radiator. It's just a decent room there. Obviously you can put your toys in here, you can put a piano in here. Often people use that as an office as well. that's just a good starting point, but we'll just call that office stroke family room for now, or study, whatever you want from there. Come back through into the hallway, stairs go up to the first floor landing, that will split left to right, and then you're into the living room. Plenty of areas there for sofa, put a TV on the wall like these guys have done. And if I just come around here, you can obviously see there's an electric fire there, double glazed windows to the front, radiator, and plenty of areas there to put further furniture bits as well. Just going to come around here, and it just brings in natural light as one would expect, but a decent sized living room nonetheless. Like I said, plenty of room for your sofas, whichever way you want to move the room about. You can have a sofa over there even, and then of course the TV works from the on the wall. I have seen people put the TV in the corner, so that can work as well. There's that window from the front. Nice little front pretty garden there. Turn the camera around one more time, and there's your living room. Come back out, and then we'll walk around here, and of course everybody's going to know what's in here. Open up the door, cloakroom downstairs, low level WC wash and basin tiled splashbacks, and that continuation of the flooring as well. Little radiator in there, and there should be an extractor fan up there, and that's your loo. So let's just turn that one off. And then it just comes into the pièce de la résistance of the property. You have this stunning kitchen, dining room, kitchen family room, whatever you want to call it. I think it's about 28 feet in length. Don't quote me on that because I haven't got the full measurements in front of me yet, but I think it's a decent size nonetheless. It's an excellent size, in fact. Love the patio doors that go out. You've got this beautiful garden that I'm going to show you in a minute. You've got a 1.5 bowl sink unit. You can just see where the natural light is just going to flood this room. Of course, you can have base units, eye level cupboards, plumbing for washing machine. Your cooker's going to be integrated into the units. Nice dining room table area here, and look at that flooring just flowing through, and it just flows through from that hallway all the way through to here. I'll just show you down here. Space for your, fridge freezer if you want to. You can put another one in the garage if you wanted to as well. It all goes well. In here is a little utility. Flooring continues, sink. Again, you can put washing machine or whatever there. Just want to show you where the gas boiler is as well. That's in there. Big C's gas. And of course, side door, and that then link you into that rear garden. But let me just go back down here. This is such a decent space, this. Love the table down here. This is where you're going to do most of your entertaining. And it is a family home. You're going to see your children doing their homework here. It's set up for that. That's how these were built. And this is to the Marlborough design back in 2016. Look at that plot. Look at that beautiful patio. It's astroturfed, and then you've got some hedging, high degree of privacy here, and then there's fields that are protected in behind, and woodland and so on. Plenty of walks around here, plenty of things to do outside as well. Come back through. Let's just have another look at this kitchen from this angle. Let's turn the camera around. Don't forget the boilers in there in the corner. Utility, spacious hallway, loo, family room downstairs, or dining room, whatever you want to call it. You call it study, office, and then you've got your living room as well. And just standing here, it gives you a lovely sense of peace and tranquility for a family home. You're very, very private, and I can't say that enough because it's a little gem, this one, and I don't think this is going to be on the market long. I love these two doors that just open up, and it just floods the room then with natural light as well. Of course, like I said, you've got your oven integrated into the units, gas cooker, extractor hood. What you see here is what's on the tin with this property, but a beautiful kitchen, dining room nonetheless. So let's get upstairs. Let's have a look at that landing. 4 bedrooms, ensuite and bathroom. As promised, I'm back out into this hallway. You know that size hallway. Goes further up, little loo in there. Like I said, study in there, living room there. Love the kitchen, dining room and that utility. All that light that floods through. Now let's climb these stairs. You can see the landing does split left to right. You can see there's an access to loft space there. Little built-in storage cupboard. And what I like about these, and you're going to be quite impressed, these rooms are generous, even the smaller rooms, and the bathroom and the ensuite. So we're going to leave these two till last because I'm going to go left to right. Let's just start in here. Proper double bedroom. There's a little recessed area here. You can put your double bed there, double bed there. They've got a little office area that's sort of useful for them up here anyway. So they work a little bit from home. But you can just see there's the bed there. You can move it about. You can put it over there. You can put it across here. You can leave it as it is. But it's a generous double bedroom, this. And then it just recesses back here. You can could even build something into that if you want, but I don't think it's necessary. So that's one of the bedrooms. We're not going to number them. That's just one of the bedrooms. You can see it's a double. Let's go into another. Slightly smaller shape, still square. Bed just there on the left. Double glazed window to the rear elevation, radiator, and these are built in. So these wardrobes are all sliding and built in, which is really useful because it gives you more space. And again, what you're going to like when I turn this camera around is that out there. So that's all protected land, I believe, because there's bats and newts in it, so that can't be developed on. I don't think there is anything more to say about that apart from it's open space, it's green, it's countryside. The woods are over there. You've got some lovely walks. You can cycle, you can walk around there, and it's just lush because you've also got schools on your doorstep and other amenities as well. It's the perfect house. Then you look at your garden. We're going to go out there anyway, but I just wanted to show you that you're really quite private here. Lovely patio. You can just see no expense spared. Beautiful garden as well. So this will tick a lot of boxes for the families, people that want to move into an address. And they want decent sized rooms as well. And you can see from the bathroom, it's a 3-piece suite with a shower on the left there, shower screen and door, radiator, tiled splashbacks, obscure double glazed window, pedestal wash and basin and low level WC, and then a bath. So it's a nice to have a 3-piece suite in here. Turn the camera around, shaver point. You can just see there is a bit of space in here, plenty of elbow room. And sometimes when they built these, they just didn't build the third bit here, which was that shower room as well as a bath. They've done it with this design, which is pretty cool. So that's the bathroom, boys and girls. Decent space. Into this room. Again, another bedroom. Put a double bed in there, single bed, depending on which way. You know what's going to be out there, all of that. Turn the camera around, and then you've got your built-in wardrobes as well. That creates a bit more space. So that's the third bedroom. And of course, last but not least, you're going to have the main bedroom. Now these are built in, these wardrobes, so they're staying with sliding mirror doors. Double bed or king size bed fits nicely in here. Freestanding either side, double glazed window to the front elevation and the radiator. It's a decent sized room that I mentioned, but when I turn the camera around, you can see where the ensuite's going to be. But I love the space on here. I love the space on the landing. It's overall a really good family home, this. This is why we do these tours. We get a lot of compliments for these tours because they're very deliberate, they're very honest, and thank you for everybody and all your generous feedback. And look, this is a generous size ensuite. You've got pedestal washout basin, the low level WC, the shower cubicles in the corner there, tiled splashbacks, but it is a good space. The decor is immaculate. They look after this property, and I can tell you, you can just wheel your suitcases in. I promise you that. If you want to change something, it might be just paint, carpet, maybe, you know, there's just nothing else to do. It's a lovely, lovely property. So this is the finishing point of the bedroom one, or the main bedroom, ensuite. Let's get outside to the rear. Let's have a look at that rear garden, garage, and whatever else is out there to show you around today. And as promised, we're just coming back through this lovely big kitchen, dining room. Love the tail, love these two patios that open up. Let's get out here and have a look around into the rear garden. I mentioned the word private because it is private. It's really, really good. You are on a development, and it's a favoured development, but you've just got everything that ticks the boxes. If I wanted to be hypercritical, there could be that house. You can see the hedge lines there. That will blossom in the summer. Or one, maybe two windows. Everywhere else, no chance. So I would say this is pretty good in terms of a private rear garden. This is AstroTurf, lovely little pagoda going through the middle. There's a seating area around here. Look at all this patio that you've got. And I am going to walk around here because it's brilliant. It's decent size, hedging there, and in behind there all the walks of the countryside, woodland to enjoy. There's your rear. And of course you can extend this. If you wanted to put another garden room in there, you could bring it that way. If you wanted to add a conservatory, I'm sure you would. I think a conservatory is okay, but you could put a real pièce de la résistance part of the kitchen and have another area out here. And of course that would make the property even bigger and its footprint. That's entirely up to somebody to do. It's not needed to do, but it's totally plausible. And it might be done because I've seen it done many times. So it's already a decent size. I think this is a great property. if I just stand in the corner here, you've got all this plot here as well. And we will pop into the garage, guys, because I think it's always important. You've got a personal door here to the garage, and the gate then leads you up to the front there where I started this video tour. Personal door, a little bit of eave storage up there, which is useful. You could put boards across there as well to create, you know, some extra space. And there's your garage. It's going to be filled with bits, but if you wanted to put a car in here, you can. If not, you put all your bits and pieces in here, like 90% of people do. And I'm going to summarise this property quite nicely for you. And to summarise, it's a really good family home. Aspirationally, I think people are looking for homes now that want the space for their families, their children. They need good access points to roads, obviously for schools, and for other things like getting be closer to families or shops and amenities. You definitely get that here at Castle Hedingham. You also get the space inside, decent square footage, good garden, and there's just that lovely green space in behind. So I think it's a perfect property to buy. Really taken by this property. So if there's any questions, you know it's Nige at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. I hope you've enjoyed our tour today, and we do look forward to hearing from you.